This segment is sponsored by Jacobs Financial Services. It's June. Is your mind starting to shift to vacation mode? Would you like to feel like you're on vacation every day when you wake up? Some people say that's what retirement feels like, but that's a privilege that requires some planning. And Tom Jacobs is here with some advice to get you going. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
Do people tell you they want to feel like they're on vacation every day when they're in retirement?
It's so interesting. Everybody's got a different idea of what retirement looks like. And literally, I have clients right now that are on a year-long cruise. I
Mm.
have other clients, they're like, hey, Tom, we just want to stay local. We want to be surrounded by family, kids, grandkids. So everybody's vision of retirement is so vastly different. But that's what's fun because we have to create the plan to get you to your finish line, whatever that looks like for your family.
So, talk about the creation of the plan. What does that entail?
Well, we call it the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap because that's exactly what it is. It's just kind of a guidebook to get us from here to the finish line. We look at the different milestones along the way so we can maximize our Social Security, we can maximize pension decisions. Do we leave the money in the 401k or do we do something different? And again, we put that all in the roadmap. Part of the roadmap is the income plan where we look at when are we going to start tapping into all of these different things, and we want to create a plan that gives you multiple paychecks, all guaranteed for the rest of your life. And by the rest of your life, whether you live to 90, 95, 140, no matter what happens, you have this guaranteed income stream. Gives people a terrific sense of security, gives them peace in this crazy world that we're in today.
Mm. I remember when I was early in my career, and you'd hear people talk about retirement, and I'd think, oh, that is someone else someday for me, but not right now. And truthfully, you're not really interested in speaking with people early in their careers because they can sustain all the risks that the stock market brings, etc. You want folks, what's your sweet spot, Tom?
Yeah. So to your point, yeah, the folks in their 20s and 30s, they've got the time to weather the ups and downs of the market. But as we're approaching or already retired, we just simply might not have the time to recover if naughty things happen. And I tell people, look, just pretend you got $100 and bad stuff happens. And now the 100 is 50. Well, just to get back to the 100, you'd have to get a 100% return on your money. Well, think about this. What if you got $100 and you never lose it? Not one penny ever. And we can even get some moderate, slow growth over time. Well, that's going to beat that violent thrashing of the up and down of the market. It's really important as we get older, we take less risk, we put our money in spots where it's safe.
So that person who you're sitting down with, 55 to approaching retirement, and then you want to also see folks who might already be there, right?
Well, we're just really uniquely positioned to serve that clientele. That's what
Yeah.
we do. That's what we're built to do. We're experts in helping people with Social Security and pensions and income plan and things that folks need at that stage of the game. Your local Edward Jones guy might be a great resource to get you to the point where you're ready to come see me. Because the scariest part, the most dangerous part of retirement is the deaccumulation phase. We work our entire life saving, saving, savings, growing and growing and growing. But at some point, we're going to stop growing. And now what we've got is what we got. And we've got to manage what we've got to get us to the finish line as we're taking money out of these accounts to supplement Social Security and other assets. And that's what we're great at. And we want to help our clients win and make absolutely sure that they're never going to run out of money.
And of course, life always throws us curveballs. You also, help people deal with the curveballs.
Absolutely. That's exactly right. And, as we go on vacation and we get up in that airplane and we're trying to get to Cancun, well, the pilot, you don't know what's going on, but the pilot's just making some tweaks. And because of those tweaks, you land in Cancun. If he didn't make those tweaks, you might end up in Siberia. So it's very important that we review the plan, stay on top of the plan. The plans change, curveballs come, but we're going to help you navigate all of those different decisions.
All right, folks, if you want to get to the Cancun of your retirement plan, go see Tom. You can make an appointment right on his website. It's jacobsfs.com. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.